This thing I don't think has ever been cleaned. Bird feathers, some dog hair, some cat hair. So that's all gonna have to be replaced. That's a nice bird's nest in it. Doors rotted out, drywall seam is cracking. Holes in the tub. This bathroom's getting completely gutted as well because there's water damage. All right guys, day one at our new in-between house. I'm not sure what we're gonna call this. And I got my trailer here, got all my tools here. Step one is to go clean this air conditioner condenser because it is so dirty. So I'm gonna take the cover off, spray it down, let it sit while I run a couple errands, and then I'm gonna get it all washed off to take some of the, I'm sure this thing is laboring as plugged up as it is. So you'll see that. That's step one, get the air conditioner condenser up and going better. All right, I'm gonna unplug these spades here, and then I can get this lid off, take the sides off, get this thing cleaned. Brown and purple. And I did shut the breaker off and I pulled the disconnect. Set this. How caked and dirty this thing is. I can't even imagine that there's any efficiency to it. I'm surprised it's pumping out cold air. All right guys, I got this all tore apart. I have sprayed this entire thing down. You're gonna laugh, but I used Dawn Power Wash. It will break all this dirt and grime down. So I'm gonna leave it sit here for a little while. I gotta run a couple errands. I need to mow this grass and I do not have a push mower. And I gotta get a couple things from the store, some face masks and stuff like that. Then we come back, we'll wash this all up and get it back together. Gross, isn't it? we got it clean. You can actually see through it now, which is awesome. So this thing will run a lot more efficient now. And my key ingredient was none other than Dawn Power Wash. All right, we are back in the basement. I've got that condenser all cleaned. This does not have a filter in it, so no idea how bad the A coil is, but I just gotta have this getting me by until I'm done with my remodel, so I'm gonna replace this whole thing. I'm sure there's all kinds of goodness in these ductwork. All right, let's kick this thing on. Whew. It's like 100 degrees outside. And I got the condenser all cleaned up, got the yard all mowed, everything trimmed. And now today's task is going to be getting all this trim off all the doors and windows so I can get rough opening measurements. I just prefer to take the trim off. I'm gonna have to take it off anyway to replace the windows. So I'm gonna go ahead and start here at this front. I got window and then 2 doors that we're replacing, so I'm gonna get that off. Go. All right, I'm gonna focus on all the doors and windows that we're replacing. So I'm just gonna move around and get all those trims off, and then we will start another demo. All right, that is all of the doors and windows downstairs. I have 2 windows upstairs to do. That's all the windows and doors that we're gonna replace. So when Emily gets here, we will take rough opening measurements on all these windows, and we'll get those ordered ASAP. All right.
Oh, so gross.
Rough opening is 60.
Okay.
by 80 1/4. Rough opening is 32 by 36.
Oh, this carpet's so foul.
Look at all the dog hair and stuff where the trim I pulled up by the door. All right, so our overall opening up here is 72 inches. So these are two 3x5s by 60. So we could do two 3x5s mold here. Front door is 51 1/4. $82. This is probably a 3x5 too, I'm guessing. 3x5, 36 by 60. They set that shed so low in the ground that all the bottom is rotting.
You want
60 by 48. Yep.
All right, so we need bedroom 1 and 2, both have one.
Condenser cleaned, yard mowed, all the windows and door trim that we're replacing off, measured. Emily's going to somewhere to order all the doors and windows tomorrow. And now I'm gonna start taking all of the baseboard trim and carpet out in this main room. And then we'll just work through the house doing that. This whole kitchen is coming out. So I gotta take all that out. I mean, we're keeping all the appliances, they're all new, but all new cabinets. Probably just sell those cheap on Facebook Marketplace or something, but I mean, I like the color. This is what you decided?
Yep, I think so. I think it looks really good. This for the kitchen and the master closet.
Okay.
This for the master vanity and the half bath down here. And then and then I'm gonna let Hunter, there's a couple green colors
Sure.
for the vanity up there.
Perfect.
This for all the doors, interior doors.
Sounds good.
All right, done.
All right, I have all of the baseboard trim out, ripped out this fireplace, all that, because we're gonna do Rosetta Stone up this with a wood hearth TV above that. And so now it is this nasty carpet time.
Hello, this is Emily. Oh, thanks, Selena. How are you? Oh, good. Good. Just got a house that's kind of gross, but we're renovating it.
I don't know how I'm gonna move this. So heavy. Floor's not terrible. Looks like there's a lot of screws, but they didn't recess them down. That's gonna be fun. Okay, I can move this. Oh boy. I should have cut this in multiple pieces. All right, so I'm got all the carpet out of here, all the tack strips, and I have my first disappointing find, and that looks like tile. It's actually got grout in it, but all it is like a thin, I don't know, linoleum or something. And so there's another kind of subfloor there, which is 1/4 inch subfloor, so I'm sure that's gonna be like glued down. It's gonna be an absolute mess trying to get that up. I guess I never really looked that close to all of that, but there is actually grout in it, so I'm not sure what kind of product it is, but it is what it is. That's what I'm worried about, like how that is secured down, because I gotta get that all up so this is all even. This is why I hate carpet, guys. It's disgusting. You live in all of that, the dirt, the mites, the everything, it's in the carpet. So dirty. These had dogs in here, so we're gonna have to treat this. Not sure what's gonna happen. Probably move up there. Hey. All right, that was quite a chore getting that out, but this is unfortunate right here. That's a mouse. Not sure what that is right there.
Mousey and the housey.
It's my first sign of a rodent. I'm trying to see where it came through, probably right there. Looks like that's a small enough hole.
Can you see daylight?
No, but I'm kind of curious. That means there's sheathing somewhere that he got through. So that's not good. I have to figure that out. How far does the deck go over? So the deck goes all the way over there, so I have to figure that out. They have to be so hard.
I have a treadmill. We just got a treadmill.
Just got there.
And all of that was on the works. They just
Right.
that's crazy that they left it so much.
So I'll
Did they
pick up-
just leave out, or has it been?
This
It's
one.
been vacant for quite a while.
I got the yard mowed, got the condenser cleaned, put back together. I got all the trimming outside done, and then I ripped all of the door trim and window trim off, got measurements for new windows and doors, got all of the carpet, padding, baseboard, fireplace all ripped out. This is a real bummer because this is gonna be, it's got a 1/4 inch subfloor on top of this that's stapled down, so that's gonna be a real treat. There's a staple like every 4 inches. Got the whole kitchen demoed, and the cabinets are gone already. And then in the master bathroom, I got the vanity out, which the bathroom's gonna get fully gutted. There is some black mold in there, which I kind of expected that with the water damage. Like so down there, along there, but we'll get this all gutted and ripped out, and it'll be good to go. All right, guys, that's gonna be a wrap on day one of the renovation. As always, we appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, and don't stop dreaming.